hip-hop, welcome back to another All Hip-Hop Direct. I'm Jamili, and this time we're bringing you exclusive election coverage. What else would you expect from the world's most dangerous site? Yes, it's that time again, election 2008, and undoubtedly it's the topic on everybody's minds. We caught up with your favorite artists like LL, Jim Jones, Ciara, and a few more people to find out who they're going to be supporting at the polls. Check it out.
I'm supporting Barack Obama for president.
I'm definitely supporting Obama.
Barack all the way. Oh yeah, definitely 100%.
Personally, you know what I'm saying, I would rather see Obama win, but if Hillary wins, it don't matter. Because it's either a woman or it's either a black man. It's strong, two people that's going to get a world a different perspective. You understand what I'm saying? We've been going through a lot for these last 8 years, dealing with all this war and all this negativity. We need something to change.
They got the best answers, both of them. Like the other guy, he's not even in the race. Like
McCain?
McCain's not even there. It's just Hillary or Obama.
I was in the middle for sure in the beginning between Hillary and Obama. And it's been very interesting because, you know, both of them had some kind of cool things that I liked about them. I feel like Obama has an amazing presentation right now. I will give him that, but I'm not going to say who I'm voting for at the second. I'm still going to take my time with him and process everything and hopefully make the right decision. You know, I think they're both great people, so it'll be very interesting.
Because Obama's African American doesn't mean that his presidency is going to be favoring African Americans. I mean, and because you got Hillary doesn't mean that she's going to do anything particularly for females.
I mean, it'll be something new either way it works out. You know, for Obama.
It'd be better than where we was at. Fuck it.
Black man, Hillary, a woman. You know, I'm not into politics though, man. I got too much shit going on with me. To be honest with you, to be worrying about war and global warming and shit. Like, I gotta keep my house warm. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? It's been a tough one. I don't want to give away who I'm supporting, but you know, you have Barack Obama. He makes me proud. You know, this brother really makes me proud. He's very well poised. He knows what he's about. He stands behind what he's about. And anytime they get up there and debate, he really makes people look foolish, right or wrong. You know, and he does it so well, seamlessly. And then you have Hillary Clinton, who I've always been a supporter of, I have to tell you. Being a New Yorker, also being a woman, loving Bill Clinton, you know. So it's really, really been tough. But I will say this. No matter who wins or who loses on the Democratic side, I'd like to see them both on the same ticket.
I like what Obama's doing, you know, and I really like his vision, and I like the things that he's saying, and I think that not only is change important, but I think having someone who kind of looks at the situation like an outsider to a certain extent could be really healthy for the country.
I was just waiting to see who's going to come into, to my city and to talk to my people about our issues. And the only person that really did that was Barack and Ron Paul. And like Ron Paul don't represent me though. Like his agenda doesn't represent mine. So at the end of the day, the best candidate that I feel can help put things into motion that the people that I represent for is Barack Obama.
Hillary and Obama is definitely on my good side. I just got to see what they worth, what they really all about. I ain't dig deep into the situation. I just know it's both historical. Either way, if they win, it's a big win because it's never been done before, so I ain't mad.
Me and Questlove are definitely in support of Obama.
Obama. He's a cause for change, and he's really the hip-hop candidate as far as I'm concerned. So,
and not hip-hop because he just listens to the music, but hip-hop because he can properly represent what this generation is.
I know Obama gonna win.
Obama, I don't give a fuck what he talking about. I ain't heard Obama say nothing. I just know that nigga black and he about to win this shit. Like, man, Hillary need to fall back, man.
Really, I mean, I love Obama, and I love what Bill had going on. I love when the economy was gravy, you know what I'm saying? And I just think it's funny, man. I turn on the TV and Bill O'Reilly and them getting worked up over what his preacher said, and they not, man, Bill, you watching this, Mr. O'Reilly, Mr. Guy?
Okay, add me on your show, por favor, believe. Chingo Bling with the big tamarindo. I'll debate with you. You know, I know he had camera on, but I'll debate with you. It's just it's like they from a whole nother planet. These dudes don't even speak the same language. Like, well, of course it matters because, you know, the guy, I mean, who knows? He might be a terrorist. They looking at, man, come on.
Obama already looks like the president. You know how Jordan got the symbol? I see Obama post is like half his face black, half his face white. He look like the president already.
I'm supporting Barack. I'm definitely part of the Barack campaign. It's like, again, so many young people, they think that it doesn't matter if they vote, that their vote doesn't matter, and it's so sad to hear them stories, because it's like, you know, it's just such a privilege and a gift to be able to vote, and people that can vote wish that they could, and the people that don't just don't even take advantage of the situation.
You know, I love Barack Obama. I love his energy and his enthusiasm and his stance on a lot of issues, but really it's just important that the young people understand that people die for them to have their right to vote.
I spent a lot of time, people always ask me if I vote, and I would say no. And I would never encourage somebody else not to vote. Because if you feel like that's the action you need to do, go ahead, by all means. I would never stop somebody from doing something that's as positive as voting. I just didn't feel like it was my job to have to do. And I didn't feel like I had nobody to vote for.
I want to encourage you to know that you can change the fate no way. You can make a difference. Step out, go and vote. Go and put the effort. It takes 2 seconds to do it, even if you have to cast an absentee ballot.
I've been literally campaigning for Obama the grassroots way, i.e. when in California for 3 days, I was getting up 4 in the morning. I was going door to door, literally going to South Central, knocking on doors, asking people if they voted. I'm willing to drive you to the polls.
Go and do it, you know, because we do make a difference, and the youth is very powerful, and we must understand our power.
I know that a lot of people are disenfranchised with the voting process. They feel like voting don't do shit because they all went out with the Vote or Die and Rock the Vote campaign and tried to support Gore, and I know that shit didn't work like they wanted it to work, man, but you know, sometimes you gotta fight a fight you know you can't win just so they know that you're willing to fight for that shit.
I've never seen somebody like Barack Obama in my lifetime, and that's what it was. My stance on voting was before Barack Obama. It had a lot to do with the choices that were available to us, and the system is set up to where if someone gets to the level of presidential politics, they're already so far removed from real people's lives that I can't support that. And Barack Obama proved me wrong. He proved to me to be a politician who was in touch with real people, in touch with our community, in touch with the hip-hop community, in touch with what's the pulse of the nation. It ain't just young people who listen to hip-hop who's supporting Barack Obama right now. He ain't killing them out there just because, you know, he's black or just because he's charismatic. Like, he really is the truth in a lot of ways. And for a revolution to happen, it has to happen on every level. We need revolutionary soldiers, teachers, garbage men, rappers, philosophers, politicians. So I don't gotta agree with you everything you say, and I may not even like your job. But if someone is making the moves that I see him making, they deserve my support.
To all the way through the Underground Railroad till we find the light, we going all the way up into the White House, man. Gotta see that. If you black and you don't vote for Obama, man, just it's a no-brainer, man. We got it. Like that's so big, man. A black dude running from where the fuck Obama come from, man?
There's been nobody that has been able to inspire since Malcolm and Martin, you know, and now Obama, I think, is definitely just that person in general, you know.
Yeah, man. It's time for a change. Like, we've had too many of the same cookie cutter politicians. He provides something different, and it's that new age. It's the same way with a new age of hip hop music. It's a new age of politicians.
Hip hop community has a big voice, so you know we got to do the right thing. Obama's the man, so we got to support him. That's it, hands down. He's a very important. You know, he means a lot to the self-esteem of our people and the country, to the rest of the world.
Vote for somebody. If you don't want to vote for Barack, that's cool, but you need to go and let yourself be heard, because if you don't, they're going to swear you ain't got shit to say in the first place. And when they start making these moves and shit that affects you, you want to start standing up and screaming like, hold up, what the fuck, woo, woo, wham. This is your time to speak and be heard.
If you want to make a difference, vote, you know what I mean? Instead of bickering about it, do what you do, go out there and vote, have a beautiful time, and changing things.
Y'all get out there and vote. Voting is a major thing. Without voting, we ain't going to know when we can change the world.
We're on the verge of a major primary, with Obama and Clinton being closer in the polls than ever before. I don't know what the outcome of this election is going to be, but I do know that hip-hop can make a difference. I'll see you at the polls. Until next time, I'm your host, Jamili. Peace.